Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. So this is going to be my first sit down, like a proper sit down video. I'm going to be talking about working from home versus working from the office. I started working from home fully this year and it has been sort of interesting. It has its ups and downs, but I'm going to be talking about everything you need to know, or everything there is to working from the office and working from home, because I've experienced both. Let's settle this once and for all. Is remote work really the dream life everyone think it is, or is going into the office actually better? I'm going to share my personal experiences with both and we'll get into the pros and cons. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's jump right in. Let's start with remote jobs. When you think of working from home, the first thing that comes to mind is probably freedom, right? No boss looking over your shoulder, no strict dress code, a super short commute from your bed to your desk. Flexibility is a major perk. You can take breaks whenever you want, adjust your hours to fit your personal schedule, even work from anywhere. Freedom can really be empowering, but here is a catch. Remote work isn't just about Netflix in the background and working from your bed. You're responsible for creating your own structure, which can be hard if you're used to a more traditional office setting. There is a reality check for Nigerians. Power supply. Anyone who has worked remotely in Nigeria knows it's not always as glamorous as it sounds. We're talking about NEPA interruptions, random blackouts, and the need for backup power sources like generators and inverters. I mean, the power group keeps collapsing day in, day out. I think we should actually give it some medication. Do you agree with me on that? There's no light as we speak. I'm just shooting with natural light. Take for instance, you're on a Zoom call and suddenly the light goes off. NEPA, sorry guys. Having to constantly worried about charging your device and switching from generator mode can be really exhausting. If you can relate, please let me know in the comments, because I know I'm not alone on this. We are going to be keeping this video very short, as short as possible. So let's move to internet connection. Slow internet connection can be a major issue when you're working from home in Lagos. You can be in the middle of a virtual meeting or trying to send an important file and then it buffers. The frustration is real. Some of you might have a good Wi-Fi setup, but for most people, you're dealing with network providers that are not always consistent, and it feels like just when you need it the most, your connection drops. If you've had a bad experience with this internet issue while working from home, please share your story in the comments, and if you have a secret trick to making it work better, let the rest of us know in the comments, please. Now let's talk about the office. Let's switch a bit to the office structure. The office life. You love it or you hate it. No denial that having a structured environment can really boost productivity. You have fixed hours, dedicated workspace, and you're surrounded by co-workers who can help keep you on track. Plus, there is the social aspect. A quick chit chat with your co-workers during break hours can give you that sense of connection. Working from home can sometimes feel isolating, but in the office there is always someone around to gist with, to give you all the motivation you need. Sometimes the office life isn't perfect. You have your occasional annoying co-workers. Maybe your boss is keeping a close eye on you, but the structure can really be helpful to get things done. But, and this is a big but, getting to the office means dealing with traffic. Every single day you leave your house at dawn, spend hours in bumper to bumper traffic, and by the time you get to the office you're already exhausted. I forgot to add, I work from home Mondays to Thursday, but I go to the office on Fridays, so I know what that experience feels like. Some days the traffic feels like an extreme sport. Let's be real, would you rather sit in traffic for hours or deal with a few NEPA outages at home? Now, one perk of the office I think we can all appreciate is the AC. Lagos heat is no joke. When you're working from home, you're paying for your own electricity, and let's face it, most of us don't keep the AC running all day. You get what I mean? Because we're trying to save up on power, right? Electricity bill choke. Plus, there is something about having a dedicated workspace with everything you need at hand. Printers, coffee machines, and even office snacks. It's easier to focus when you don't have the same distractions you have from home. Which environment is more productive? That is a big question. Some people thrive in the peace and quiet of remote work. You can focus without the typical office distraction, which can really help with creativity and getting things done faster. But for others, the office is where they are most productive because there is a routine, there is accountability, and it's easier to stay on task. I think it comes down to personal preference and finding what setup works best for you. Finally, we cannot talk about office versus remote without mentioning work-life balance. This is something a lot of people struggle with when working from home because you're technically always at work when your desk is just a few steps away. The office work, you can shut your laptop and there is a clear boundary between work and home. But with remote work, it can be very hard to know when to stop. Share how you manage work-life balance in the comments because I know people could use the tip. So, which one is the winner? Remote work or office work? It depends on your personality and your lifestyle. Remote work gives you flexibility, but you have to be prepared for power and internet issues. Office work gives you structure, but you have to deal with daily commute. Both have pros and cons. Which one do you prefer? Are you team remote or team office? Drop a comment below and tell me why. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this, do not forget to subscribe, like, and tell me what other topics you would love for me to talk about. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.